This particular machine I use to resaw the base pieces, and I'm going to be resawing the top piece on it and a lot of the other parts. I use it a lot in my shop. It's called a bandsaw. It has a vertical band that goes all the way around, a wheel on the top and a wheel on the bottom. So you can kind of see how it works. The band just travels all the way around the band. When I resaw, I typically use a much coarser blade. This has a 3/2 per inch blade on it for resawing. I like the 1/2 inch blade. I have different bandsaws in the shop. This one I keep consistently a 1/2 inch blade on it. The blade on this particular saw is 20 feet long. And it goes all the way around the bottom tire, back up around the top tire, and then back through the saw. And as it runs, it actually turns the 2 tires and pulls that blade down through the work and through the wood that you're cutting. It has an adjustable guide on it with a crank handle here that I can adjust this guide up. This guide will actually go up to resaw a piece of wood 21 inches high. So it gives me quite a capacity if I ever want to resaw odd shaped pieces or burls or something that might have a big bump that sticks up on it. And it has plenty of power to do it. This was a 1954 Tanowitz, made in Michigan. This particular saw, these were really one of the best bandsaws ever made, and most of the large furniture companies have these particular saws. This one has hydraulic brakes on it, similar to a car. The cylinders and stuff are actually off a 1940s Ford. This particular saw came out of the Budd Trailer plant in Reading, Pennsylvania. It was actually used to cut some of the parts used in tractor trailer trailers for many years. So I've got the piece that I'm going to use for this tabletop now, which is over 2 inches thick, cleaned up, square edged on the bottom, nice straight and true. I've added an auxiliary fence to the table of the bandsaw. I've got my bandsaw running right now. What we're going to do is we're going to take this 2.5 inch, 2 1/4 inch piece, and we're going to cut it in half and book match it to the top of the table. Just taking that piece that we talked about, I split it on the bandsaw, and when they refer to book matching, they mean that you're basically taking the 2 pieces that you had and you're going to open them up like a book. And now I've got 2 perfectly matched grains. Whatever was on one side is on the other now because it was cut through, minus whatever I took out for a saw curve. But basically, that will be the top of the table once I get done with it. This particular design for this table does not call for leaving the natural edge on this board. I will be cleaning that off on the joiner. We'll clean that off on the joiner on both sides, but I will maintain the white edge here and the white edge here. I don't quite need a top this wide. I resawed it so I knew exactly what I had to play with. Right now it's 17 inches wide, which is too wide for the particular design of this table. I'm going to be cutting this down to about 14, which means I'm going to take a couple of inches out of the center of this equally, so I still maintain my symmetrical book match top pieces. So we're going to clean the edges up, take the middle out, rejoin these so that I can get them joined together, and I'm going to clamp them together, and that should be our table.